How letting go of worry transformed Raimai's life. Rami, a 24-year-old weighed down by constant worry and mental exhaustion. His days and nights are dominated by relentless overthinking about past mistakes, future uncertainties, and looming fears of failure. Seeking relief, Raimai ventures out to a quiet village where he meets a serene old man whose calm presence intrigues him. Through their conversation and simple analogies, the stone, the flowing river, and the floating leaf, the old man imparts profound wisdom about the nature of worry, control, and acceptance. Raimai learns that his mental fatigue stems not from the weight of his problems themselves, but from continuously holding onto them for too long. The old man teaches him that while thinking is inevitable, learning to let go of uncontrollable worries is essential for peace. Life's uncertainties, like the flow of a river or the drifting clouds, cannot be controlled and should not be battled against. Instead, Raimai is encouraged to distinguish between problems he can solve immediately and those he cannot, responding with action or releasing anxiety accordingly. By embracing this mindset, Raimai gradually shifts his perspective, allowing small moments of peace and joy to creep back into his life. Though his external problems remain, his internal struggle eases, teaching viewers an invaluable lesson. Peace comes from accepting what we cannot control and courageously releasing unnecessary burdens. Highlights Raimai is mentally exhausted due to persistent worry over past mistakes and future uncertainties. Deciduous tree, an encounter with a peaceful old man under a tree sparks Raimai's journey toward inner calm. The analogy of holding a small stone demonstrates how prolonged worry becomes heavy over time. Water wave life's compared to flowing river. Some elements are controllable, many are not, and fighting the uncontrollable wastes energy. Cloud, the future is like the sky, visible but ungraspable, requiring preparation without anxiety. Sun with face, Raimai learns to differentiate between solvable problems and unsolvable worries, taking action or letting go accordingly. Cherry blossom, the story highlights the transformative power of trust, acceptance, and living mindfully in the present. Key insights, brain, chronic worry is mental exhaustion, not physical tiredness. Rami's fatigue illustrates that persistent negative thinking can drain mental energy, affecting not only mood but overall well-being. This emphasizes that mental health requires care as much as physical health. The burden of worry grows with time, not size. The old man's stone metaphor teaches that stressors are less about their actual weight and more about how long we hold on to them. Momentary concern is natural, but ruminating for hours or days causes disproportionate fatigue and distress. Water wave *, trying to control the uncontrollable causes needless suffering. Comparing life to a river's flow highlights that much of life is unpredictable and outside one's control. Resistance to this reality leads to frustration. Acceptance and going with the flow conserve emotional energy and promote peace. Counterclockwise but effective coping requires knowing when to act and when to release. The old man's advice to assess problems by whether they can be solved right now provides a practical decision-making framework. Taking action on solvable problems empowers, while letting go of unsolvable worries prevents unnecessary anguish. Cloud, living in the present reduces anxiety about the future. Most people destroy their peace by overthinking future scenarios that may never come. Focusing on the moment, like appreciating a meal or the morning sun, reconnects individuals to reality rather than speculative fears. Sun with face, peace stems from trust and acceptance, not recklessness. Trusting life's flow doesn't imply carelessness. It means doing one's best within one's control and releasing the rest. This balanced mindset fosters freedom from anxiety without abandoning responsibility. Glowing star * personal transformation is gradual and requires shifting perspective rather than eliminating problems. Rami's story shows that problems persist, but changing one's internal response can create profound peace. This subtle but powerful shift often goes unnoticed, but is key to long-term well-being. This story beautifully encapsulates timeless wisdom, encouraging viewers to embrace mindful living and emotional freedom by relinquishing unwarranted control over life's uncontrollable elements.